David Spade is finally pulling back the curtain on a comedy Cold War that simmered for a quarter of a century, his long, awkward feud with Eddie Murphy. What began as a single joke on Saturday Night Live snowballed into years of silence, bruised feelings, and a hero-turned-adversary dynamic that Spade admits still stings when he thinks about it. The flashpoint? A punchline aimed at Eddie's 1995 film Vampire in Brooklyn, a box office disappointment that Spade referenced during his early days on SNL. At the time, Spade was new, sharp-tongued, and doing exactly what Weekend Update encouraged, taking shots at famous faces. But this one landed differently, much differently. Speaking candidly on a recent episode of the Fly on the Wall podcast with Dana Carvey, Spade described the whiplash of the moment. One day, he was a die-hard Eddie Murphy fan. The next, he was the guy Eddie couldn't stand. It was weird, Spade admitted, recalling how a single joke flipped the relationship overnight and sent him into a 25-year limbo of trying, quietly, awkwardly, to win back someone he deeply admired. Eddie didn't shrug it off. He called, and he let Spade hear it. According to Spade, that conversation was less of a sparring match and more of a reckoning. He didn't push back much. Guilt crept in. Perspective, too. Eddie, after all, wasn't just another celebrity target. He was a personal hero. That made the disappointment cut deeper, and Spade knew it. Years later, Eddie echoed that sentiment in his own words. In a documentary released earlier this year, he admitted the joke hurt more than people realized. As reported by USA Today, Eddie compared it to being criticized by your own alma mater, an institution you helped build, suddenly taking a swing at you. The joke, he noted, had passed through every official channel. It wasn't accidental. That made it personal. Time, however, has a way of sanding down old edges. Spade confirmed that the long-standing tension has finally thawed. The two crossed paths at the SNL 50 celebration earlier this year, and the meeting was cordial, warm even. No bitterness, no lingering resentment, just two comedy veterans acknowledging the past and at last leaving it there. After 25 years, the feud didn't end with a punchline. It ended with peace.